Good morning, everybody. I'm Sean, DJ LC, Pastor LC sometimes. Sometimes I'm DJ Lion Cross. We all have our own faces. We all have our own names. We all got our own complexions, inner and outer. You know, what makes you beautiful inside makes you more beautiful outside. That's what I'm saying. We all got our own different personalities. You know, we all got our own different shapes and way we deal with things. We all got our own way we react to things. But it's different sides of us. You know, what we all have to understand is the many multiple sides that make us up are not always the ones that are truest to who we really should be and what we're designed to be. They've been fabricated by enemies. They've been fabricated by lies against you and things that people told you that weren't true about you, that they didn't know nothing about you when they told you. You know, we all put on personas and we all put on different faces when we go to work. You know, when we go out in the store and we're not feeling good, and then we're all like, I'm okay. Or you just kind of sit mundane. You know, you don't want to smile at anybody. And you find yourself in that regression. You know, that's a side of you too that sits there dormant until you make it active. You know, it's like your anger. Your anger pops out and pops out because it's become a big personality inside of you. You know, just like you're crying, emotional. A lot of people are emotional. I'm very emotional. You know, I let my shirt be known what's happening right here. You know, I put it right there on my shoulder for all y'all to know. Only when I want to reveal it. You know, then we build up the walls. You understand the walls. You know, the fortress around yourself. You don't want nobody in to see all those sides about you. That's what's freaking tough about human beings, is because we only can reveal to ourselves what we allow to reveal ourselves is the same we do to others. So when you start feeling like, you know, you don't know which side to show, is the point here, is to show your true self. You know, the one in which really does give a shit about people and does care. You know, the one who does want to reach out and help, even though we don't feel like we are in that place ourselves. That's when we should give away those things. We shouldn't wear the masks. You know, we shouldn't have to put on the different personalities, the different faces. We should only have one face in real life. But unfortunately, in the real life we live in, we have to mask a little bit. I don't want to be in a conference call with somebody crying or screaming at me, you know? That's what I'm feeling. You know, it's tough to get yourself under control sometimes, especially when you let yourself go for so long, you know? Especially if you feel like you fly off the handle or go out the deep end on the inside and then it expels out to the outside. You know, that's when you feel like you should reach out for help because you don't have an overpowering of your full self, those big emotions you got. Just blow up. That's when it's time for help, y'all. And it's not because you need help, not because, you know, someone's telling you to get help. It's because the best thing for everybody, and especially yourself, is to get help. That's the point. It don't have to be a professional, but most of the time we need a professional because those people have dealt with this many, many, many times and they feel what you feel. They know what you're experiencing. You know, you can choose to call somebody and talk to them for an hour. You can just pray to Jesus and see who comes across your path who's going to help you. Find that sometimes. And I call those God instances. You know, when those God instances come up, like, oh man, I didn't know I was going to run into you today, Brother Brown. I ain't seen you in 10 years. Wow. And then all of a sudden he has something that he talks to you about out of the blue that just hits you so profoundly. That's a God instance. You know, hey man, I didn't know you came to this church. Wow, I didn't know you went to church. You ever had that instance with somebody? Maybe they're putting on the front. Maybe they try to put on an image, but maybe they're trying to lower that big part of their ego or something down by being there. That's not us to judge, you know what I mean? But what it is for us to do is to take that genuine personality, that genuine caring part of us that isn't masked and isn't shielded, and extend it out to those people in those moments. Then you're doing God's work. That's my message today, y'all. God bless. Peace.